Let's go. We're another week closer. This time next week, we're going to be 2 days away. Power Slap number 11. It's coming incredibly fast. The storylines unfold, and we're getting more and more matches every single day. Seemingly, the excitement is starting to get real. We've got the Crazy Wine who's going to be joining us right off the start of the show, and it's going to be a good one. Him going up against Dumpling. We haven't heard from him in a little bit. He's kind of gone quiet. Hopefully that means, Brittany, that he is laser focused for this one. Their first match ended in a draw in Abu Dhabi, this time around in Saudi Arabia. We are going to see if Dumpling has made the adjustments needed to take out the Crazy Lion, or as we talked about last week, is he just built differently structurally and mentally that he's going to continue to be victorious the second time around? What's your early feelings?
I mean, I think I said 2 shows ago, I was predicting the Crazy Hawaiian high. So I'm pumped for this. It was pretty interesting last week when we were doing like the different levels of everything, and he wasn't at the top, which I don't know why, but I'm pumped to see him and talk to him. I met him once in person. Heart of gold, but like you said, he's been kind of quiet. So hopefully he's laser focused, and I'm excited to get him on and kind of see what's been up, especially this close out.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken his training to a whole new level this time around. We're going to talk to him about that. He's dropping down the weight. He's not going to be at that 420 where he was last time. So we're going to see, does that increase mobility in terms of not being that heavy? Is he able to translate that into more power? How do you think it's going to play out?
Yeah, I'm very curious. I do think that there's something to be said. We've been talking about his body structure on nearly every episode. He obviously has that genetic advantage with being, his neck, his traps like up to here. That's kind of give him a bulletproof body when he's getting knocked around. But dropping down in weight, we are dissecting his slap, and I do feel like he may have gotten a little too heavy. Everyone says like mass, the stronger you are, mass moves mass, more weight, especially for this sport, knocks someone out easier. But there's also, you have to look at the skill involved. And I feel like a little bit, not that he's not naturally a big guy, he's huge, but I feel like maybe more in that 375 to 400, he might feel a little better, not be so sluggish, be able to put more energy into training. Because Corey, I know you haven't been 420 pounds, neither have I, but I've talked to some people that have, and they talk about just the stress of it, how tired they are just to do normal mundane things. So I think it's, and he has a target on his back. He wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for his advantage.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's a guy who's been around 300 pounds before, up to 400. So, it gives me great confidence that he's going to be able to get back there again. We're still not sure where the optimum level in terms of weight is going to be for the super heavyweight division. I kind of feel like that 340 to 360 range, I think at the upper end is where we're going to see this play out long-term. I think we're going to see the elite be in that range where they have the mass and the size, but they don't get too big either. Like obviously, as we kind of talked about, and keep that mobility going. Ding, as a guy who's wearing the Power Slap jersey, did you get a call? Did Erica call you and sub you in or what?
No, man. Fanatics, hooked it up. We had to get one of these new jerseys, and there's some athletes who are under contract that don't even have these, so had to represent for sure. But I think Amir wanted to see it. Amir it's getting this Monster logo is getting green screen, but we're not sponsored anyway, so Monster, if you sponsor us, we'll green screen the logo.
Listen to Ding here going off, my man. Too funny. But you never know. Maybe you're the backup for the super heavyweight title match that we don't know about. But
yeah,
let's get into it.
I appreciate it, though.
Let's get into it, though. We got the Crazy Hawaiian sitting, waiting in the wings. The man, one of the biggest personalities in the entire sport, absolute superstar, and guy that never disappoints. Lane, what's up, my man?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing really good, dude. Really good. Great to see you, man. I mean, I was a little bit worried, not going to lie. The last 3 weeks since January 1, you've been quiet. You laser focused.
Oh, man, I've been putting in 3 days, and everyone's going to see a difference. I just really, I ran out of goals, and then I'm just making new ones, and then I'm crushing them. This new superhuman protocol thing is actually like making me feel a lot younger, more agile. I can actually like open my open doors for people now instead of the other way around. Like I can keep up with people. Um, I just feel great. I feel like I'm gonna wow people when they see me, and I'm just gonna prove that whatever I put my mind to is gonna crush.
Absolutely. I mean, talk to us. Where are you sitting weight wise right now? And do you feel that difference from where you were before, pushing over 400 pounds?
I mean, I still have to go to the gym one more time today. I went twice already.
Amazing.
And then I took the kids to the mall, and I weighed myself actually today. I'm at a cool 349.
Really?
Corey,
Really,
you
my
were on the
man?
money. I was so wrong.
Huh.
Yeah,
I might need you to send me a picture of that one. I might.
I got-
I'm not sure if I believe you, but prove me wrong. How's that? I hope you prove me wrong.
I put down the phone. I put down social media for a while. I really honed in on. I just want to be relevant. I don't want to be like a one and done champ. I want to be, I want to be the first to hold two belts, and that's my main goal for this year. I don't care what else everyone got planned for me, but that's my goal. That's my biggest goal. That's my long term goal for this year, and who knows? I'm on track for, I don't know, October maybe.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, it's great to hear. I mean, you talked about running out of goals, but I mean, dumpling, draw the first time around. You still have the obstacle. You still have that man in front of you to get that monkey off your back. Do you find there's more pressure this time around, or do you feel like experiencing it, feeling his power, that you're actually not as worried this time going into the match?
Obviously he's I can't take anybody lightly. The position where I'm at right now, they're just gonna keep giving me the best of the best. So I got to be prepared. I'm not taking him lightly, but in the back of my head, I already know he can't hurt me at all. Um, I already know that I can hurt him if I just adjust on the fly, and I do things the right way, and I just take my time up there. I do a lot of crowd work, which I think everyone should be doing between matches. But sometimes my crowd work takes over my brain function, and I forget a lot of things that I've told myself I wouldn't do. Then I do. Then I watch it back, and I'm like, damn, all right. I had to use my time wisely up there. It's quick, it's decisive, it's fast, when you're up there. And I just got to be focused. I got to remember all the things, all the people I got to shout out, all the things I got to do. I just envision a win, a spectacular win on this one.
I mean, you were part of the draw. Dana talked about going back and getting the rules changed. He got it changed in incredible fashion. I mean, I guess a draw could still happen, but very unlikely to happen. Do you feel this one's going to go deep? Like, do you feel like we could see the first match that goes past these 5 rounds?
Not the way I'm training. There's no way. I don't think anyone will be able to stand in front of me for 5 rounds with the way that I'm doing things. Like, I haven't let off yet. I'm still sore. I'm like, I'm waiting. Today is my last day to go hard in the paint, and then from here on out, it's just rest. It's recovery until the actual day. So I think that's enough time for me to rest. I've been just going, fighting sicknesses, and my whole family been sick, and I just been still going to the gym, probably making everybody else sick at the gym.
One last one for me, and Brittany will get funny. Was actually, there was a guy that I knew prepping for a show, and his idea was to get a E. coli to drop his weight, and he did, and it worked really well. Probably wouldn't suggest it, but
I haven't heard that one.
Over to you, Brittany.
I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna just ask: is that where they suck your butt stuff out?
No.
Okay.
No.
My bad.
I don't know.
My bad.
Where do we just go?
I took the wrong fork in the road.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brittany.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna reel it back. I just forget about that one. But okay, so 3 a days. 3 days, you said you're dialed in, training looks a little bit different. How are you going to the gym 3 times a day? What does your day-to-day with training, food, all that look like?
I dedicated to old school energy. Seriously, I drink one in a day, and it's like pretty much, laser focus. Anything that I procrastinate to do, I actually end up doing it. And then I look back at it like half an hour later. I'm like, okay, what's the next thing to do? You know, that and a good diet. I've been really watching what I eat. And it's my boy Big West right here. He's helping me out with nutrition and all that. So you know, it's just putting in the work. Stop being lazy. For a long time, self belief was my main drive. I really believed that I was the best in the world. I really believed that I was going to be the champ from freaking day one, and I proven it. But I really believe where I'm at right now, this is not a plateau. This is an opportunity to grow, and it's a lot. It's a lot of things. Doing more with the kids. I've been actually coaching a lot of other people online. That's been, just me helping the sport out. Um, I've been taking a break from social media like I normally would. Um, but yeah, hopefully my face ain't too skinny to get a slap. I don't know. Everybody's scaring me about that. I see in the comments right here, his face is definitely skinny. All right, I got you guys. I'm gonna just ignore all that. But yeah, well, it's just been me going and actually not being lazy. I've pretty much been a lazy person for a majority of my career, just coming off the couch and doing it, and just proving that Hawaiians got it like that, or you know, without even trying. But you guys gonna see a different me, um, a different animal, a different beast. I feel like I've been holding myself back. Now that when I hit stuff, now it's super deadly. The quickness and the speed that I've been able to accumulate from the weight loss, from doing the things that I do now, um, it's it's gonna be different, y'all. It's gonna be different. You guys better watch out.
So in the gym, how are you working on? Because I know when you experience weight loss like that, like your mechanics are going to change a little bit. Obviously, you're feeling good, but talk to us. Do you want to share a little bit about how your technique is going to be different? You said, before you kind of just got lucky, you knew how to do it, but how are you really honing in on that technique? Because I don't know if you caught last week's episode, but Dwayne Crespo, he was ranking everyone, and you were in the A category, which was one below the S, and he commented a little bit on technique. I don't know if you caught that, but I want to hear. The fans want to hear about that.
Oh, I think Dwayne Crespo is kind of irrelevant. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, last week on the.
Oh yeah, no, he's kind of a Looney Tune in the sport. If you ask me, he's probably like D tier. If you ask me, with the decisions he makes, probably like F tier. But anyways, um, I don't know. I don't trust nobody that I don't trust nobody's rankings that actually has a bias feeling towards me. Obviously, me and him have beef, so maybe I should start ranking people, huh?
Anytime, man. I can make that happen.
Well,
Let's
minus
do it.
the rankings.
You
Minus the
get
rankings. Because he knows
Okay.
more about, he really broke down the technique. What can we expect to be a bit different? Is there a specific skill that you want to talk to us that you've been breaking down, really honing in on?
I mean, it's the same thing. It actually is more accuracy and more just being more focused. Accuracy is like for me the number one. If you guys broke down my whole technique, you guys gonna know I hit in the same spot almost the same time every single time. Um, and I don't quote me if I'm wrong. I never got caught for a club. Quote me if I'm wrong. I did get caught for a flinch a few
I
times.
believe you got called for a club in the dumpling fight. No,
Did I?
I believe so. Once. I might be wrong on
So
that.
it
Hold on.
was
Let me
2
confirm that
flinches and a
before
club,
I'm
and
before I'm talking
Fact
shit.
check that.
Yeah, because you got 2 points
Dang.
taken.
Oh.
But let me confirm that before I start talking.
Yeah, because if
hold
that's
on,
true, then that'll be my first club.
If that's true, then that'll be an awesome rematch to make sure the accuracy is definitely there.
Yeah, well, I'm more so. I know for a fact that I just needed to become faster and stronger to beat him. I know I hurt him in the last few rounds, maybe the 5th round. I've hurt him, and if I can just continue to hit him the way I hit him on the 5th round, I know for a fact that he's not gonna be able to hurt me, no matter what weight I am. I just feel confident in that aspect in the whole bout, but it's literally just gonna be me a lot faster. We're gonna see about my power because I haven't really hit something the way I need to be hitting, the dumpling. I As the fight goes on, as I get closer to the fight, I stop hitting things, which I strongly recommend for anybody that's, thinking they can hit as hard as they can something until the matchup, the day of, or something like that. You need to have that rest time. You need your body to recover from all that, tear and that, the recovery of all that muscle aching. I've just been, kind of just continuing to do what I need to do. I have a goal, and obviously it's to make it to the heavyweight, and also to retain my belt. And I'm gonna keep it until my brother is ready to compete for the belt. I'm not gonna let it go that easily.
Awesome. Any word on that, Ding?
Hold on, we're almost there.
Okay, just checking.
I'll
Yeah,
fill in
no,
real quick. Yeah. I'll fill in here. You wanted it. I delivered for you. How's that?
Oh, cool. Thanks, Corey.
So let's start with the S tier, my man.
okay, let's see it.
So you got to tell me who I'm putting in here. This is
Oh,
your
we're gonna do
ranking.
this. Wait, we're
This is
doing
the
this right
crazy
now.
Hawaiians ranking.
Gotta be careful what you ask for.
So we're going
this is gonna be a good show.
from S to F. I need you to start ranking strikers here. All right.
Wow.
So we'll let you go
Okay,
first. Then we'll start throwing some names out. We'll make it a little bit more difficult for you. But who do you think are the superstars? Who are the elite strikers in power slam?
I truly believe the elites are gonna be Robert Trujillo. It's gonna be obviously Wolverine.
Wait,
Robert.
wait. There's one piece of context you have to add. So first things first, I believe I'm wrong, actually. I don't see a club and foul in this fight. But two,
You're fired.
But two, Dwayne put himself in S and you in A.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing to him. I'll put him in. Is there an R category? No, just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
I'm not gonna comment.
Okay, we got Ron Beta. We got Damien DeBell in S. We do have let's go with damn.
Short list. What about yours? Let me ask them. Where are you putting yourself? Where do you believe you are in this?
I mean, just to get me, I don't know. Like I want to be humble, but I obviously, my S tier will come when I get to that heavyweight. I'm gonna put myself in A.
All right.
Wait, so you're gonna agree with Dwayne Crespo?
I'm giving myself some room to grow.
All right.
All right. Let's switch it up. I'm gonna put myself in S. Fuck that shit. All right, let's do that. Put myself in S because I just got to do that. We're gonna do.
Who's going in A then?
And my brother's going in A.
Okay.
Let's
Anybody
do.
else?
We're gonna put Kalani in A. Oh, I'm gonna go run down my. Can we just stick to the base? You can throw out names and I'll put them there. How's that? I'll put Kalani in there. In A, I'm gonna put Pono.
Porno?
Well, actually, Pono goes in S. Pono is in S. Sorry. No, I just remembered. I just remembered about his last fight. All right,
You want Pono and S?
and S.
Okay.
Um,
Dang, just start naming some names then.
yeah.
Dumpling.
Oh, he's gotta be an S. Just saying, like his whole career, the legendary status that he comes with for sure.
Danny been here then.
Danny's gonna have to go with B. I think he's got a lot to really work on. But I did, I like his resilience for sure.
Slap for cash.
Holy moly, that guy.
Do you want me to tell you where Dwayne put him?
I'm gonna have to put him in F because he's not like he hasn't showed us anything. He had one of them and he's gone disappeared.
Wow, you and Dwayne agree on that one.
Oh, I gotta put my boy Wes Mena, the Boom. I gotta put him in A tier because he still has obstacles to accomplish, and I really believe that he's on the right road to the right places that he wants to be at.
What about Isaiah?
Isaiah's that's a tough one. He's like, for me, he's like an S for sure. Isaiah's an S. He's proven himself last year with all them knockouts, and he belongs up there for sure.
What about Dwayne Crespo?
Dwayne's gonna have to be with C because he's a little bit delusional. Delulu. He's just Dwayne Delulu Crespo. Anyways, we're gonna have to put man, it's hard because okay.
What about Vern Cathy?
Oh, Cathy is gonna have to go with he's gonna have to be in the A tier for sure.
Austin Turpin,
man, he has been an S tier in the beginning, on his viral ones, but I think we're gonna have to put him in B because of so much, dropouts for sure. That's respectable. Let's put Static in C.
Static? All right.
Is he even still available?
Yeah, he's.
I'm not sure if we haven't heard from him in a little bit, have we?
He just reshared his Power Slap card.
Oh, did he?
Oh wow.
What about Anthony Blackburn, 170 champ?
Blackburn's gonna have to go in a B tier because he throws me off with his technique, and I have so much questions and no answers. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about what he's doing up there.
Chelsea Dotson.
Ooh, Dotson's got her. I'm so proud of her last one. She's gonna have to go in B tier because she needs more. She needs more opponents. She needs more experience. And I think she's going to get a knockout soon, for sure.
I'm going through what people are asking. Paige Van Zandt.
Sorry, Paige. You're going to have to go in the C tier. I don't know if I've seen her knock anyone out yet. So I think, that's got to be in the C tier. Man, is this going to be – this is getting intense a little bit, guys.
Well, you asked for it. We have that on footage. Jackie Catalan.
Jackie. Ooh. Jackie's got a lot of work, too, to do. I think she is honing in on her craft, her technique. I'm going to have to put Jackie in – I'm going to have to put Jackie in A tier.
Wow. Okay. Nice. High praise.
Yeah, Jackie's. I think Jackie's got it. She just has to keep her feet down. I think she's got it.
Nice.
Anthony DeFrank asked for himself.
Oh, Okay, let's put Anthony's gonna have to go in the B tier. He also has a lot to prove to other people. Everyone knows he's got the character to carry him through. We need to see more of him though.
Conor McGregor also asked for himself.
Conor McGregor. Conor. I'm gonna have to put him in C. I haven't really analyzed much of him. I know once he gets the call, he's gonna show up and do his thing. Well, we need to see that knockout. Did Dakota get a knockout yet?
Yeah.
I think he did. I think he
Yeah.
did. He may have gotten up to B tier for sure.
I'm gonna go deep in the bag. I'm gonna go deep in the bag on this one. Jewel Scott.
I'm gonna have to go with D tier.
D?
Yeah,
Okay.
his accuracy is just not where because and then it's his accuracy, and then his attitude towards everyone else when he's in the back. He's not a likable guy. I mean, that doesn't. I'm not ranking by being likable or not. I'm just ranking by the person in it, the whole package. So just throw some more out because I'm having fun.
KO Chris Thomas.
Ooh, Kale Chris, he's sitting at a C tier right now because I think he burned a few bridges.
Brandon Bordeaux.
Brandon Bordeaux, this guy has to be in the A tier for sure because of his last performance, and I honestly think that was a bullshit stoppage. But we'll see on the rematch.
Throw McKinney Manu.
Manu, I don't think I've seen him knock someone out, so we're gonna have to go with the C tier for Manu.
He stopped the other sumo wrestler Hayden Salto, but he didn't knock him out. It was just a stoppage.
Yeah, we need to see a knockout.
Russell Rivero.
Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit biased. I think it's A tier. That's just me. That's me because that's my boy. But he's right there to be an S tier. I think he's hard headed. A lot of Hawaiians are. I think once he humbles down a little bit and he really takes in this craft seriously, I think he's going to translate a lot over with his power and speed for sure.
James Siegman.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to have to give James. James is such a weird, like, on stage character that all you can do is laugh sometimes. But then he does have power. He did put people on their butt. So I don't know. I just got a lot of questions for him. I think I'm gonna put him in type C in a C chart.
Garrett Grimes.
Oh yep. Garrett Grimes is a freaking beast for his size. He doesn't lift. I don't know if you've seen him with his shirt off. He's just a natural built dude. And I think he's on his way up to a great career. He's got to go in B tier.
Darren Godfrey.
I didn't like that he got away with that much of a flinch with Kelly the last time around, and then he did get a knockout. So we're gonna have to put Godfrey in C tier for sure. I want to see more of him taking a slap.
Man, chat's not letting up here. They really want you to grade all these people. Emmanuel Muniz.
He surprised me with how much he couldn't damage Babyface the last time around. He's a previous champ. I'm gonna have to put him in A tier because I feel like at any time he could possibly pop off and be the champ again.
Here's a name from the past: Wesley Drain.
Damn, Wesley is a dog. I love his resilience. I love the way that he just accepts whatever fights at any time. Um, he did fall short in his last few, but I think he's a dog. He deserves to be in the A or B. Let's put him in B because I feel like there's a lot more room in B. Let's put Slap Jesus in E since there's no one there yet.
Oh, Jesus.
What about Sheena? You did Jackie and Paige.
Okay, Sheena. Sheena is at any moment of her career can be an S tier for sure. We're gonna have to put her in A.
Yeah, that's what.
Michael Michelle Brown. Let's do some new people.
Does the crazy even know who she is?
She does. He does. He was her against her coach.
That
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything.
She fought Emily Whitmire. That was your pupil.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to put her in D because I've put her on with technique, with things that she needs to do, and I just think she has a lot to prove. And with technique wise, she has to be able to be teachable. And I didn't see anything in the actual bout itself that translated over to what we talked about backstage.
Wait, so you're saying you helped the other team? I've been waiting for this moment.
Actually, yes, it was a mix-up. Someone, Power Slap told me that I was in the blue corner, which was just super weird. I found out it was because they didn't have my size shirt, right? Which is a weird way of saying, hey, we got you a blue shirt instead of a red shirt. So I set up a meeting with which I thought was my corner, and everyone showed up. Everyone that was supposed to show up showed up. As the meeting was about to begin, I had gotten a text saying that, hey, we did find your shirt and you're now in the red corner. So all the people that came to the gym that day, I did, introduce them to their actual coach and let them know I won't be coaching them, but here is some basics. I did teach them the basics. I did not teach them how to beat their opponent. So yes,
We'll let
I
Chad decide the truth
infiltrated.
on this
I
one.
have I have been behind enemy lines. Yes.
What about Uncle Micah? He's a good friend of yours. We haven't seen him in a while. I think he's still in the rankings, isn't he? Number 8,
That's
maybe?
my boy. That's one of my best friends. I'm gonna put him in D tier because he
Okay.
has not proven himself.
I think that's
Um,
fair.
I think he needs a match soon. It's kind of a do or die for him. And I don't know if he wants it either. So we don't know yet. About that. That's a big question mark.
Let's get a moment of truth here. That
Ah.
third strike by Uncle Micah.
Are
How
you really-
close? What?
Go ahead. Dude, it's in my head. If you say this right now, I'm gonna fucking fall over.
I was gonna say, honestly, how close was he to putting you out on that third strike?
It was actually not the third one. It was the first one.
The first?
Yes, it was the
Because
first.
there
The
was
one where
one.
you look like you started dancing salsa. You took like a funny 2 or 3 steps.
Oh no! So it was actually the first one that actually hurt me. And I came off of a year and 2 month kind of a ice. I didn't compete from over a year before that, and I didn't even train. I just kind of came off the couch, and I wasn't expecting him to hit me that hard. When you actually really slow mo down the connection of it, he hits me, makes contact, then he pushes through. So it's kind of like a double effect. I think the push through is where my neck hit a nerve a little bit, and then I had to use the podium to actually like stabilize myself, which I don't know if that's even allowed, but I see people doing it anyway. But yes, he did hurt me. Probably one of the only slaps in Power Slap that has hurt me.
Mhm.
And I can agree with that. You know, that was one of them that you guys saw me get hurt.
Gotcha. All right, are we done with this now? We done with the S chart?
No.
Yeah, that was. I feel like I can fill up a D and E and F if you
Okay.
throw in a lot more names, but it's all good. It's all good. I think we got a
Well,
good.
I don't know. Ding got
We gotta
mad
oblige
at
the
me
chat.
last week.
No, we gotta oblige the chat here. Where do we stop?
Wait,
Cole Young. There's
Dane,
only a couple more people.
People are
Yeah.
loving this.
What'd you say?
I said people are loving this.
They are. They seem to be. It wasn't disengaging last week. I'll tell you that.
So I think I'm gonna have to put in another E tier guy. Is gonna have to be. Actually, I'm gonna put Nate Bernard in B tier.
No problem, my man.
How about Luke Simons?
Luke Simons. I think I only remember one of his ones. I think he goes in D tier because we got to see more of him for sure. Wait, Luke's no, I'm thinking about the wrong person. Sorry.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm like, oh, D tier. I don't know why that.
No, yeah, Luke Simons is a B tier guy for sure.
All right. B's full, so you can no longer use that one.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna skip if I see that anywhere else is full for sure.
All right.
We gotta dig to the bottom of the bucket. We gotta scrape the bottom of the bucket a little bit.
Hazael. That wasn't me saying that's the bottom of the bucket. It's just timing. I'm reading chat. All right.
Cooper Housley.
Azael, he's gonna have to go in an S tier for me because he's been working. I know he has still a lot to prove, but he has fought.
Oh, did you get a call?
Yeah. Tell whoever to call you to stop calling you. We lost you, bro. I see your lips, but I don't hear anything.
Oh, the crazy. You might have to sign. You might have to go out and come back in. It seems like we lost your audio. Yeah, we'll try and get him back. If you can sign out, sign back in. We'll get you back. We still can't hear you, my man.
I don't think he can hear us either.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you back?
I can hear him. No.
No, it ain't happening. All right, we lost him for a second there. We'll get him back regardless. Just get him to sign out and sign back in, and we'll probably get that audio back. But busy guy. I mean, we had him for, I don't know, the better part of a half hour, which we don't get for a guy who we haven't heard too much from this month. Good fun as always. I don't know, is this S chart thing going to become a thing? I mean, I wasn't even planning on it, but it turned into something. Chat seems to like it. Thing looks a little disturbed.
Should I not have brought it up?
I think it's back.
Let's see. Got you back?
Mic check, mic check.
Yay.
Good to go.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good on the ranks. I mean, I may add a little more. I may text you, what I think about it. But that should be a good segment that should continue with a lot of other guys.
We were just talking about that. It's become a regular thing, and if you enjoyed it, maybe we'll keep it going. Chat seems to love it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun.
Awesome, man. Appreciate you. Much love. Travel safe. We don't talk to you, but I'm sure we will. Take care, dude.
Don't blink.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good night. All right. The crazy Hawaiian big personality. I mean, Brittany, 349 is what he's claiming. That's like 70 pounds different from when we seen him at the end of October. How's that going to translate?
That could definitely be to his advantage. He's going to get faster. The one thing he did say was he hasn't, obviously it's hard. He's like, I haven't practiced hitting something that hard. So I'm surprised he admitted that, to everyone, because I'm sure Dumpling has been. So that was interesting. So as I said, can definitely be used to an advantage. He's spot on with accuracy, but it's also getting used to a new body. It's not like it's 5 or 10 pounds that people do for a weight cut. This is more than 50 pounds. So we'll see. Sometimes, you got to shake off the rust, but yeah, he has a little over a week. So
Yeah.
we will be watching live.
I mean, we'll see. It might be one of these things that we're just overanalyzing it to death. We'll see. But I definitely can't see there being any drawbacks. I think that's
Yeah.
for sure in this one. So excited to see it kind of unveil. Guy that keeps on coming up in circles, Wes Minna. Talked to Crazy Hawaiian. Obviously he spoke very highly about him. The guy keeps on staying relevant. More and more strikers are talking about him. I think he's sending ripples through that heavyweight division right now. We're going to bring him in. We're going to talk to him about his matchup against Devin Jenkins. So let's bring him in. Wes,
Hey,
how you
what's up,
doing?
guys? How y'all doing? Ding, what's
We're
going
doing
on?
good.
Why did you call me out specifically, Wes?
Nah.
What are we doing here, bro? Okay, so since we gonna do this, let's do it, brother. Let's have a moment, just me and you. All right?
Okay.
Is that Corvette yours or is it rented? I
No,
know
that's
people are
definitely
hating
mine.
to ask it, so let's hear all about
I will go outside and I'll show you the back tags on there if I need to.
it. What kind of Corvette is it?
It's a C8 Stingray,
Okay, and how can I
2025.
get my hands on that type of money too?
I mean, when you've been doing bodyguarding for so long, and then I've been consistent working behind the scenes, bro, and business credit, stuff like that, having your LLCs, all that stuff plays a part. So I learned early on having your credit is very important, and having good interest rates and stuff like that, and just saving, bro. I saved for a while, and you know what, and I feel like I have no kids, I'm single and I wanted, to have fun and, just wait, why not? I've always wanted one. It was between that or a TRX. But yeah, I just, I went and got it and it was just a gift to myself because all the hard work I put myself throughout the whole year. And I just wanted to gift myself that.
No, I think you deserve it, but I do have a really important question for you. This is a
Okay.
little awkward because it's just me and you, nobody else is here, just us.
Okay.
Do you need somebody to watch it for you while you're in Saudi Arabia? I've had my license for over 10 years. My insurance score is pretty good. I got Geico. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody to watch it for you, I'm not going to wash it for you, but I'll watch it for you.
No, it's gonna be put away in my garage. It's gonna be definitely be stored away in the garage, and I'm gonna miss it while I'm gone. Yeah, it's been fun though. It's been fun. I can't wait to mod it out. I even thought about doing a whole YouTube content on it. But yeah, it's dope, man. I love it. It's unbelievable. Yeah, man, and it's just hard work pays off, bro. Hard work pays off.
I mean, I guess the Cybertruck is up there too, but I think you probably just take the cake for nicest wheels. I know sneakers is a competition.
Yeah.
So now it seems like cars are becoming a little bit of a competition.
I know Isaiah has the Cybertruck, don't he?
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, it's got the
Yeah.
Cybertruck. So
He
I'm
probably
not
paid
gonna.
a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to say what it costs, but I would assume you pretty up there. So
yeah, I'm up there, bro.
Well, congratulations, man. You deserve it. It's awesome to see your hard work paying off. On a serious note, obviously, I like to joke a little bit, but
yeah, no, most definitely.
Let me ask you, what do you obviously you made the trip to Abu Dhabi. Now you're making the trip to Saudi Arabia. You've been given a guarantee that you're on the card.
Mm-hmm.
From what we've seen, obviously, PowerStop hasn't officially, announced the whole entire card in one place. But usually, early prelims aren't announced by them officially. Your match was announced, quite a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the opportunity now to perform in a place like Saudi Arabia?
I think the opportunity is great. It's almost like I'm an international fighter now. It's like a striker. I love taking trips like that. I get to see the whole other side of the world. It's a great experience. Not too many people can say they've been to Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia. Like that's an amazing experience. I love taking trips like that. So it's just minus the plane ride, but as long as I got two neck pillows I can put on my butt, I'm good. But other than that, man, it's just the experience is great. I can't wait to go out there. I leave this Friday. And mind you, I'm in Atlanta. It's a lot of snow going on, so it kind of got me off in the loops because it's like they have black ice out there, and Atlanta does not know how to act with snow out here. It'll snow 1 inch, and then they shut the whole system down. So yeah, I just hopefully it melts and it's good for me to take off on Friday. But I just can't wait.
Yeah, what do you think about Devin Jenkins? I didn't realize you guys were both from Atlanta. Um, but you guys spent some time in the house together. Didn't seem like there was any issues that we saw. You seem like a pretty likable guy. What do you know of him? Obviously you have an interview there that the public hasn't seen yet.
Yeah.
And you wanted to, I don't know if I'm breaking the rules here, but you wanted to wait to do your interview until you saw his interview. Why was that?
Because the history I've seen, how he acted, with Pono, and I'm really close with Pono, and he's a good likable guy. He's a good guy, man. And I'm big on character, and I seen how he was, you know, treating Pono. I ain't like that. It's I can see if you talking, shit and talking smack. That's cool. Um, I don't know. I just the vibe I got from him. I wasn't really messing with it. I didn't care for it. Um. And as far as me meeting him, but I like he messaged me a few times uh before we got announced our fight and whatnot. He wanted to go to the gun range and stuff like that because he knows I'm a bodyguard and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But then when the fight happens, I saw his name on the contract that Erica signed, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm just honestly I'm thinking like, hey, I feel like there's more deserving people than him, but I'm not gonna turn down a fight. I feel like there's other people that deserving of that opportunity. Um, that's just how I feel. And hey, but at the end of the day, I'm still not gonna overlook him. I'm not gonna look past him. I'm gonna do what I do. It's a business trip for me, and I'm there to make a statement again. Because I feel like the brass of Power Slap is maybe doubting me a little bit. So I'm just gonna wake him up again and prove my worth.
Yeah, you kind of alluded to my some part of my next question. Do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder, being that obviously the show you get knocked out or
Mm,
TKO, whatever you want to call it, but it's a win for you still.
yeah,
Then you get Awa. Now you kind of getting Devin. I don't know that that's exactly a step up. I mean, you get put on the broadcast, so I think that's a little bit of a difference maker. But as far as caliber of opponent, I don't know exactly what the vision is.
right,
Again, Devin's been up there again, but he got knocked out. So I
yeah.
don't know if that's that much better than a guy like Awa. What do you think of all that? Where's your head at? Does that
My
add to
head
your
is
motivation?
I mean, yeah, it's like a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I mean, the way I see it, I talk to Crazy like every day. He was like, "Hey, this is part of their way of just building you up," and that's how I'm taking it. They're building me up, getting these highlights, these knockouts. So then, hopefully in the future, there's big things to come because I definitely want to compete in the states. Football season is over. I have a lot of clients that want to come and support me, and I'm just handling business now so maybe, April comes around, who knows where it's at. I can, maybe have my family and friends come and witness that live, Power Slap event. I just cannot wait.
Wes, I know we haven't talked much, haven't met you. I was looking at your social media earlier. How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1". They
Okay.
might say 6 feet,
Yeah, it's really
whatever.
hard to tell because I
It's
know you're a
hard to
heavyweight.
tell.
But yeah. Okay. Just curious because, yeah, I love breaking down people's
Yeah.
techniques. So excited to
Actually,
see you.
Brittany, West has an interesting story. West, because you were what, 390, and now you're two, or
Yeah,
maybe not that
I'm
high,
like,
but explain to Brittany because we just had this convo about the crazy wine dropping weight. So
yeah.
explain.
So, I before Power Slap and all that, I was almost 400 pounds. I was doing bodyguard work and I was very unhealthy. I was a walking heart attack, in a way. And I made a decision, hey, I need to get this weight loss. The way I've been doing it wasn't working. So I had my family, I had family members that they had a weight loss surgery. And I was so against it, but the way I was like I was sleeping really loud, like I was
Sleep
snoring really
apnea, yeah.
bad. It was just sleep apnea. I was falling asleep at the red light. You could be talking to me and I would just doze off. It had signs of like it was just really bad. And then just a lot of personal things were going on and just the life I was living, the bodyguard lifestyle, being at late at night and then eating at night and just a lot of stress. So I made the decision to take advice from my mother and just go get a weight loss surgery. I went and got a bypass, gastric sleeve bypass. I embrace it. I don't care if people, say, "Oh, you did it, you cheated in a way." I don't care. It was mainly for my health. Yeah, I was it's I had surgery to go get rid of it, but it was like it was affecting my overall health. So I had to make a change fast because I was a walking heart attack. I could have just died any day, you know. So I did that, and that was the best decision I ever did in my life. Looking back, I wish I would have done it sooner.
Mhm.
But yeah, I went from 400 pounds to now I'm like 240, 242
Wow.
around there, and
When
I
was the
feel great.
surgery?
It was a gastric bypass, a
No,
gastric
when?
sleeve.
When?
Oh, this was 2003 of June.
Okay. Good for you.
You
Yeah.
mean 2023?
Excuse me, 2023.
Oh, like you ain't
Okay.
that old.
Okay. I was like, okay, this is a while ago. All right. 2 years. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Okay. So you're
Thank you.
still getting used to the new body. And now, how have you, with that weight loss, new lifestyle, sleeping, finding this sport, how are you training and how, I'm sure you're grateful just to be sleeping, not falling asleep at red lights and such,
Yeah,
but do you like, you seem like really positive about it. I love that you share it.
yeah.
How do you utilize your body when you're training? Is there
Now
like,
the way I utilize it now is just I'm trying to just implement a lot of because I lost a lot of muscle mass. I was benching, 475 easily. I was like warming up with 315. I was
Mhm.
a strong individual and I was still fast. But I was just unhealthy. But now that I got this, like, I got all that fat off of me, now I'm able to train and work on just low weight, high repetition. I've finally been seeing veins come out of my, arms for the first time, and I thought that was so cool. Uh, so it's just like now, it's just putting on the weight. I try to eat every 3 hours. I try to put on healthy weight, healthy fats. And it's just been great, man. So I think my last weigh-in was 237. I'm trying to be like 250, 245 around there. That's the goal. But I feel great. I feel more agile. I feel just as strong as I was. Not as strong, but I'm still there. And I have my mobility. Like for me to just give out a slap, it feels great. I feel like I'm technique sound now, thanks to the Crazy Hawaiian, the little techniques that we worked on, and I feel great, man. I feel confident, and I can't wait to put on a show.
Awesome. I'm excited to see. So you're leaving in 2 days.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
staying in the house until then? You can't have that vet out in any sleet.
Oh no, yeah, that's being put up. I'm putting that up. I give the extra keys to like my peoples. Hey, if anything, whatever. But no, it's put up in the garage. It stays up. It's not
What
going
gym do you
nowhere.
train at out there? I have a lot of friends and
So I
clients, and
used
I
to
used to.
train out of Diego Lima and American Top Team out here. I'm still friends with
Okay.
those guys. I used to train with Chris Beastboard Barnett. Me and him are very close. I what's crazy is that I didn't even know he was in Abu Dhabi for that UFC event when we went out there in October, and we were staying at the same hotel. And then I'm so happy for him the way his career is going and everything. Mind you, he did lose his last match. He got hurt, but just his overall growth and me being around him and learning from him. Those guys just used me for wrestling. I was a state, like not a state champion, but I lost in the finals my junior and senior year at the heavyweight division. I should have been a two-timer, but those guys, for the most part, used me strictly for wrestling. I can take down some All Americans and some UFC fighters, and that's pretty cool. I still got it. And now with this weight loss, I feel great. Yeah, but for the most part, I just train out of LA Fitness right now. It's just mainly just bulking up and just technique sound, working the bags, conditioning my hands, hitting the bags a lot, conditioning my hand for that head slap. Break to face is what I call it.
I like that. Brick to face.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Awesome, Wes. I mean, it's always great catching up with you. Great talking to you. You excited for this one to be in front of a live audience? You haven't felt that energy yet.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for the live audience. You're gonna probably see a whole other person in there, so just be prepared. I might act like a Goldberg or like a Brock Lesnar in there, so just be mindful of that. But I embrace it, bro. I love the crowd feeling. I just always love performing in front of a crowd, whether it be wrestling, football, stuff like that. So I cannot wait to put on a show
Yeah.
and do a viral knockout.
What's kind of great about this, and I believe there was a documentary done about a backup singer, and it's almost like you're writing the same thing. It's like you were 2 feet from greatness
Yeah,
as a security guard almost your entire career, and
yeah,
now this is your opportunity, your moment in the spotlight. You're not playing second fiddle to anybody else now. So you're a fan. You're a fan of our show. We love you, man. We appreciate you.
Appreciate
Travel
you.
safe. We look forward to seeing you do your thing and
Sure.
writing that documentary that's written there in the stars for you.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys. I appreciate you guys, and I wish some of these strikers would show you guys more love on social media. Make sure you guys tag these guys. We want to grow the sport. That's all. That's all I'm about doing is just growing the sport. And again, thank you guys, Dean, Corey, and what was your name again? I'm
It's
sorry,
Brittany. I was just gonna say, no, it's okay. Don't worry about
Brittany.
it. I look forward to seeing
Brittany.
you live, and then hopefully we meet in person at the Vegas events.
Yes, I will definitely be there at the Vegas event this
Perfect.
time around. So I will see you guys there.
Yeah, Wes, just DM me the address to where I can find the keys to the vet. I'll make sure everything's good to go when we get done with the
Hey,
show,
when
man.
I come back, I will be putting the CompuStart on there. So you guys trying to steal, because Atlanta, they're known for stealing cars out here. So I got to make sure my security's right.
Awesome,
But
my
I
man.
appreciate you guys.
Thank
All right,
you.
Take care.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, there we go. Wes Minna. Great to catch up with him. Didn't know you were a car guy, Ding.
I mean, listen, the man's got a Corvette. I think everybody's a car guy when you talking about a brand new Corvette. Shit.
Okay,
I'm always
so-
you guys are gonna learn something about me. So if any other slappers want to pitch in, so you see behind me, I have my Mustang. My whole family, my dad owns an auto body shop. They're obsessed with Corvettes, anything Chevy, and then I'm just the oddball Mustang. So I just had to throw that out there.
You
Mustangs
drive a
are-
Mustang?
I don't. I just have a picture of one. I'm a fan.
Who
I
has
had
a
a 60.
Mustang?
I had a 67 fastback that I was repairing, but the shipping costs from Mass to Vegas were not very pretty. So I
Oh,
sold
this
it,
is good.
but
See,
Team Mustang.
This is perfect. I love that you shared that because you just
Yeah.
made me think of something. So Damien DeBell has a Mustang. I believe it's Shelby GT.
Up in
Now
my
Wes
book.
has a Corvette, a heavyweight champion. Will it be Chevy?
Oh,
Will it be Chevy? Or will it be Ford? I mean, this is good.
yeah.
Honestly, it's the best storytelling I think I've ever done. I got a Power Slap shirt on with a blacked out monster logo. I got Wes Mina letting me borrow his car and tell people it's mine. This is good. This was a productive show. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing that. That was perfect.
Yeah, I just had to. Sorry.
No, great as always. I appreciate both of you for joining us once again. We keep the streak going. I think we're 46 episodes now, back to back, coming up. We're going to do something for the anniversary. We haven't talked about it, but we're going to figure it out. If you guys want to
that's 6 weeks, man.
Send us a DM. What should we do? Should we do some giveaways by that point? What should we do? Have some special guests? Let us know either in the comments. Send us a DM. We appreciate you as always for tuning in. I'm sure you're already doing it, but subscribe, like, turn on that notification bell on YouTube. If you aren't following us on Instagram for all the breaking news leading to Power Slap 11 and future events, do so because we are bringing you guys some phenomenal coverage of all things Power Slap. Until next week, guys, take care, be safe, and we'll be 2 days out, Power Slap 11 next week.